maybe the first time in channel history. Happy Thursday evening / night, everybody.
I forgot it was Thursday.
I know. It's kind of
It's
crazy.
weird.
Our kids have a half day tomorrow for homecoming, and it's Friday already. Like,
That's nice.
whoa. And for those of you that are just tuning in, we might have some new people tonight because of a different kind of schedule. This is Beard Advice Live. We're on episode 207 in a row.
Do you know what episode I came in on?
It's got to be like 150 or something, I would
Wow.
bet. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and check. But with this show, we give advice to people that send in pictures of their beards, and they look for styling, trimming, product advice, goals, anything that they need. And we take any advice that you guys are looking for, and we try our best at it. Now, we are always, other than tonight, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tonight was a one-off because we had a really special kind of family opportunity yesterday. And we'll tell you guys about that in a little bit here. But if you guys are liking the show and you want to get some advice, it's absolutely free. All you got to do is send into the email that is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description, and at some points I'll put it down here. And it's beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send a couple angles of your beard. Let us know what you want advice on or where you're trying to get, and we'll do our best to be able to help you guys out. We usually have a giveaway. We usually have a company that sponsors that we feature and talk about the deals they have going on and all of that. And we usually kind of just catch up on our life and tell you guys what's going on with the Command family. And if you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up, the like button, and share this out with some friends. There legitimately might be some people that want to be here, but they don't realize that we're on a Thursday night this week. So sincerely, if you guys could do an Instagram story, if you could do a Facebook post, text your buddies, if you have a group chat about beards, it would be fantastic if you guys could drop a line and let people know. And yeah, we'll talk about the Columbus Crew. Also, shout out to Ty and the Sporting. They kind of lost last night as well against our most hated team, the LAFC, and essentially their season's done. They're out of the playoffs, so not great. So yes, we absolutely love this community. We were just telling somebody about it, maybe Harrison from the Columbus Crew. We were just like, the power of a niche community is just baffling.
Yeah,
there's so many times where we're talking and we're like, this is crazy. These people are amazing, amazing. So very, very excited, you guys. Cue the prices right. But if you guys could, again, hit that thumbs up, share this out. It is all beyond appreciated. So once we get in the show, we'll get going here. But Sam, to get started, why are we live tonight, Thursday night, even though it feels like a Wednesday, rather than, and also guys, sorry, we have a halftime segment where we take your questions. Like my man Ron right here has a question. I'm going to star that, and we will hit that at halftime. Yep, we will hit that at halftime. And I got another one to address here. But Sam, why are we live on Thursday night rather than Wednesday night this week?
So last night we had the opportunity to go to the Campeones Cup. Did I say it right?
I think you nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yep.
It was Columbus Crew versus Club America, and we couldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Could not miss it.
Yep. And outside of not being able to miss it, this was the first official time where the Columbus Crew themselves, their marketing department, reached out and said, hey, we want to send you guys to the game. And so we wanted to watch the game, number one. We love the crew, number two. But also we were like, hey, this is the first real time that they're kind of making this connection with us. We want to say yes. And so we made it happen, you guys. And Sam, how was the experience? How was the game? How were the boys? How'd the whole thing go down yesterday?
So the experience, it was so different than a normal crew game.
Yeah.
And what we heard is that this game was going to be the most away-like game at Crew's home stadium, meaning there were going to be so many away team fans there, and there were.
We've never
so many.
We went to the Cup Finals in this stadium against LA, who travels very well. This was I legitimately think 50-50.
I do too, and I was going to say maybe there were more of their fans because we were surrounded by them, and we were not in the away team section.
No. And the away team section was pure away team.
Yeah.
So it was definitely different their fans, so LAFC's fans in our experience were horrendous. They
Jerks.
were rude, they were jerks, they crossed the line many times. These fans weren't that bad.
They were just annoying.
They were very annoying.
Was it because I couldn't understand them? I don't know.
And shout out to anybody that's being impacted by the hurricane that's coming through right now. Stay safe, right? Be smart, all of that stuff. But these fans, they did throw beer when they scored their goal, and so it got over a bunch of kids and guys and girls and stuff. So that wasn't cool. But beyond that, they were okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a guy who was very intense in front of us.
Just a solo guy.
Yeah.
Just
living and
making
dying.
faces.
Yeah, living and dying. He was praying at different times. Like it was pretty intense. And yes, what was Jax's? So Jax is our younger son.
Yep.
What was his goal of the night?
Jax's goal was to get on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like dancing the night away, like trying to find the videographer, who's the camera guy.
Yep.
Found him. I was looking right at the guy, and I'm like, Jax, you're on. And he just starts like he has the coolest moves too. Jax is like our coolest child.
Born cool.
Born cool. He'll like flip his hat backwards and just looks like the dude.
And Maddox is a little bit more clunky.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
just not as cool. Jax is just cool. And so, yeah, he's just getting it. And True North said, did we see your son on the Jumbotron?
Yes, he got on.
Yep.
It was so cute. And I got it on camera, so that was really cool.
Yeah, I believe it was on air as well on TV.
Oh,
I
was
had someone
it?
else ask me.
Oh, Jax.
So we got to tell him that, which is cool.
It was on
and
TV.
Alan, dude, exactly. Lifelong memories. We highly invest in memories with our kids. That is something very important to us. That's something we spend money on, and we're okay spending money on that. Now, outside of the game, this is the most random thing in the world, but what is their highlight of our Columbus trips when we go down for the boys?
The hotel.
The hotel, but specifically what at the hotel?
Oh, my God. Our kids love the breakfast that is included at hotels.
Like the continental breakfast. They love the freedom to be able to just get they ask us like we can have anything. We can have everything. We're like, yes, guys.
Maddox leans over during breakfast and he goes, do you guys have to pay extra for this or is it free?
Because they're starting to understand money and its situations. So
it's funny because the breakfast is not even that good.
No,
but it's just
average.
Like the freedom of being able to go up and just get whatever they want that's gluten-free. And
we don't make their plate for them. They get to do it. So they love it. And it was a really cool experience. We posted stuff. I'm working on a reel that's driving me crazy right now because the freaking technology. But absolutely amazing experience.
It was really cool.
Would have been a little bit better if they won and if it wasn't kind of a little bit horrific reffing. And that's not even me just saying that. Like, it's all over the internet. It's all, I mean, there was a very clear rule violation, and some people would say it's subjective. No, it's not. That's just wrong. That's just silly. So, yeah, it was fun. The kids... This, I think, was their most into it game.
Yeah, normally, like, Jax will, like, poop out halfway.
Yeah.
He'll be, like, laying on my lap.
Yep.
But he watched the whole game.
And cheered.
The whole game.
Yep. And went crazy. Just great vibes. They were perfect on the drive down, perfect on the drive back. So it was great.
We're getting to that age.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so nice.
So really cool. That's why we were not there. Another one, sorry, Ron, I got you at halftime. Jay says, what happened the other night? So Monday was our internet had an outage in our area, and it was for like 4 hours. And so my Monday night stream got cut off at like the halfway point. It was about halfway, hour and a half in. And then I picked back up on Tuesday, like afternoon. So we got the second part.
The question is, did he win?
No, Jay did not win. Anybody that did win and they weren't able to make it on Tuesday, they still got the win. They didn't have to be there. I didn't make them claim it.
Yeah.
I just said that was on me, not them. So anybody that was drawn, they didn't have to be like, oh man, I missed it, So that's what was going on Monday. Now, YouTube's telling us, not us this time. YouTube's saying there might be a little bit of slowness. Anytime there's severe weather, you guys, internet gets impacted, YouTube gets impacted. So, yeah, we did. So we had a Command's Corner Tuesday. We've got a Beer Device Live Thursday.
We're a mess.
What a week. What a week, guys. What a week. And, but we are committed. We could have easily said, sorry, guys, try it on Monday. Or, sorry, guys, no Wednesday. We love this community, and we're absolutely here for this. So we got you guys. Yeah, Dale won on the Tuesday stream.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So congrats,
Oh, I like the way your name is spelled. That's cool.
Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
it's
seen
pretty-
it spelled like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Shout out to whoever named you. Wow. And again, guys, just check to see if you hit that thumbs up and share this out. We're gonna have an amazing time tonight, and we're gonna help out some really, really great people as well. Is it time to get in the show?
Yeah.
Anything else going on with us? I showed everybody the big beards. In case anybody wasn't there on Monday, I did judge the Great American Classic. Now, what was, when you saw like this picture, what was like your first reaction?
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. And this guy actually lives in Columbus,
Oh,
is a
nice.
chemistry professor
Oh.
in Columbus. You
I
can
feel like that
figure
might
out
be
where.
dangerous.
Right. Or he's cooked up some crazy concoction that's helping him out chemically here. Unreal beard. And he's tall. If he was like normal height, his beard would touch the ground.
Normal height.
Look at that. I mean, his eyebrows are like at my level or like
True
right there.
that.
Right there. So you think
He's
about
got a big old melon, too.
yeah. Once you get a beard this big and you're that tall, that's just simply what happens. So yes, this is insane. Yeah, insane on this one, you guys. Shadow looks like cut in beard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the shadow there.
Yeah.
So man, just some crazy ones. Many of you guys know Jerry. Many of you guys know Mitch. I mean, just huge
I like how he
beards.
put his lanyard on his pants because he wouldn't be able
It's
to
not
see
going
it.
to go around the neck. Yeah, that's for sure. And he brought his 2 daughters, flew with them solo and
Oh, wow.
everything. So, yeah, really, really cool, you guys. How long was it? I don't know. It was a 10-year beard. He has not cut it in 10 years. So I know that. And yeah, Randy, nice. I don't normally have, yeah, they're just some of the craziest beards you could ever imagine there. Just crazy. Like, people always tell me, like, you're the greatest beard I've ever seen. Like, no.
You're like, hold up.
Yeah, maybe the best you've ever seen, but not me, because I've actually seen those ones. So thank you guys again for being here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on tonight. We are featuring Beard Octane. Now, I want to make sure I get this time correct. I'll check with Miss Holly here real fast. But I do want to let you guys know that Beard Octane will be live tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and they are announcing their beard competition for October. Remember how they did the Halloween one last year?
That.
Dancy Bearded's channel is on it as a participant, judge, whatever again. And you're fully invited if you would like.
Oh, snap.
If you don't want to, that's okay
No.
as well.
I'm doing
You're
it.
in? All right.
I'm doing it.
Holly, you out there? I'll message her. Make sure, tell her Sam is in for the comp. Awesome. Cool. I don't like to put pressure on Sam. Like, it's like if she wants to do stuff, game, but I'm not the one that's over here like, you better, and then like whip and like, wait, the lights are going to go off and stuff. Not that whip. God, jeez, babe. Jeez, Louise, it's too early. Too early of a. And Bearded Man Dan said, I'm literally in the shower smothering my beard with LCW. Right now, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And Randy, RPG, has fallback in beard right now. It's fire. Angry Warrior also has fallback in beard right now. Awesome. Awesome. So, to give you guys a quick little breakdown on the sponsor tonight, Beard Octane. Now, little birdie told me that they are the sponsor of my Facebook group. Whoa, try again. They are the sponsor of my Facebook group until the end of the month. And there may be even a bigger code in the Facebook group. Something to consider there. But it's 10% off. You have a couple of more days where Downshift is an additional 10% off because it is when Dan's live, it's not nice. When it is the end of the month, there will be a new one that will be the scent of the month. But right now, Downshift, 10% off. Fallback is here. And we do have an announcement in a second. But their carrier blend, you guys, thin viscosity, tried, true, classic. Absolutely amazing. Mike received fallback today. JP said fallback is a banger. And Gerald says currently wearing. What?
That. It's just a joke.
Oh.
I can't say it because your channel's too appropriate.
Oh, gotcha. Like when you have a coat hanger, it's like hanger, barely know her. Like that's a coat hanger. Get it? Okay, got it. All right. Sam's sassy tonight.
Ruined it.
And John has citrofella in apples. Oh yeah, Walter doesn't like the smell of apples.
What?
I know. I thought
What
we
about
knew
like
him.
real apples?
Yeah.
Like not just the scent.
Yeah.
Do you eat apples? Apple pie?
Jordan Jones says, love Octane, 2 words, cold start. Yeah. Yep. David, I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. And Drank said, I almost sent where there was nobody here but me, but wanted to make sure I picked up a floor because it could have been, hey, thanks, man. Fallback is great. I love it. Beard Octane's amazing company. G-Tone received Fallback yesterday. It's awesome. Nice. Erica says it's a travesty. So it's real. It's confirmed.
How?
He hates all things apples.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. And
The
Walter
sound
said,
it makes.
wow, he hates who
Wow.
who beat you with apples as a child? Like where did apple childhood trauma come from?
You got hit in the head by one falling off a tree.
That's crazy. Yeah, apples are the superior fall scent. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I'm a pumpkin girl and apples are number one.
Yeah. I'm not a pumpkin guy, and apples are still number one.
I'm not a pumpkin girl.
Yeah, that too. That's confirmed. Dale said downshift is awesome for nighttime. Yeah, downshift is
true.
Pure relaxation, pure calmness, you guys. It is amazing. His sister beat him up. Oh, there has to be childhood trauma there. Ooh, did you lose a tooth? I'm a Spice girl. Are you Posh Spice? I knew it. Is that the one with that's the one with Beckham. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin spice. Yeah. No pumpkin spice. Keep that out of here.
Hey. Pumpkin spice is still great.
I'm
top notch.
I'm pumpkin only one thing. Only one thing for pumpkin. Do you guys know what it is? You don't tell them. There's only one pumpkin thing that I like.
Oh. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Why that is correct,
Acceptable
young
pumpkin
professor.
form.
Yes. Pumpkin pie, disgusting. Get that baby poop looking, smelling crap out of here.
Wait,
no,
I thought it was pumpkin pie.
Ew.
I thought you eat pumpkin pie, don't you?
Never in my entire life. Who are you
eat pumpkin
talking
pie.
to? Goodness gracious.
I swear you eat pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin seeds.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Never eaten pumpkin pie. It is.
You haven't?
I mean, I've
It's just
tried
me and the
it.
kids?
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Like, to the max disgusting. Oh, my gosh. No, pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds aren't pumpkin.
I love pumpkin
It's not
seeds.
even classified.
Hey, it's from the pumpkin. So, yeah, nope, nothing else other than that. Nothing. Just pumpkin seeds. So, yes.
You do make some mean pumpkin seeds, though.
I'm real good at pumpkin seed bacon. Did someone beat you with a pumpkin? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. That's not something to be not thought of.
Not just a pumpkin, a pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Oh, did he say pumpkin pie? I missed the pie part. I may have had a pie to the face when I was teaching for a charity. Oh, okay. Let me get vulnerable real quick. This is one of my probably my worst beard story of all time. Sam probably doesn't remember this. So it was for a charity. I said if the kids raised a certain amount of money for a charity, I believe it was like the Humane Society, and I would let them take a pumpkin pie. They knew how much I hated it, with whipped cream on it, into the face, and I would do it at school. Did it. Woo! Money raised, good time.
I do remember this.
Don't take yourself too seriously. Do you remember where I'm going with this?
Yes.
So I had a swim meet to coach after this school day. I got hit in the face. I went to the bathroom. I rinsed it all out thoroughly, everything. Didn't think too much of it. I go to the meet, and I'm literally going around, and I thought the assistant coach that I was with stank. Like, I thought she smelled terrible. And I wasn't close enough to, like, tell her, like, relationship-wise. And I'm like, God, I think I even text Sam. I'm like, oh, my gosh, she smells terrible. Every time I'm by her, it's just like, oh. I get home. I go to take a shower. And I realize it was me. Oh. I stank. Oh. It was real whipped cream that was just brewing and fermenting and just spoiling.
And I don't know if you guys have ever been
in my beard.
At a swim meet. It's hot as heck.
Humid, hot, nasty. So I can admit it. The stank was me and my beard. Do you
think anybody smelled you?
I don't want to think about that. Normally my beard smells fantastic. That is my worst beard story I've ever had.
Mm.
So yeah, don't put whipped cream in your beard without washing it out. But again, guys, it was for charity. It was for charity. Yeah, it was gross. It was gross. I'll give you that.
Or having your beard singed at the campfire. Which one is worse?
The pumpkin pie. At least I got to make a good video out of the singed beard, and I can relate to people and stuff. There's not a lot of
the
content.
pie, I feel like, was pre-channel.
It might have been. It might have been. Hey, Regan, 33rd birthday. Let's go.
Birthday.
Happy birthday,
We're
my
the same
man.
age.
That's so cool.
For
So
like a
cool.
month.
I took a pie in the face last Sunday for work. There you go. Did you wash it out? I highly recommend it. So that was I'm sure there was some pumpkin pie like spice smell with it, and it just has haunted me ever since then.
Ew.
So worse than beard pudding? Yes. I would gladly take some beard pudding over like nasty, rotten, spoiling pumpkin pie and whipped cream.
So whipped cream is not moisturizing.
No. But like just the feeling where I went that whole meet thinking other people were smelling. And then when I actually realized it, and I don't lie to myself, I'm super honest with myself. When I realized it that it was me, oh, that sucked. That was not a cool feeling. Yeah, do you go on an apology tour? Do you just ignore it? Do you own it? Like,
oh, no. You don't bring it up.
I didn't bring it up. Yep, I didn't bring it up. So we shouldn't send you, hey, nice new picture. Send you whipped cream, send a beard oil. Nah, I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass. That could be trauma. Yep, for sure. Yeah, we'll name the scent of that one trauma. What's up, Whit? All right. Also, we are doing a giveaway. Now, I want to see if anybody has picked up what I'm putting down here. So earlier, we did have the pumpkin seed call, so that's 1 point there. But we're going to give away a cold start bundle at the end of this show. You're going to get a full-size beard butter, a full-size beard oil, and a full-size beard conditioner, all in the cold start scent. Oh, nice. It's Dale's birthday tomorrow.
Happy almost birthday.
I'm in the path of the storm. Hey, we're saying be careful, be smart, you guys. I know oftentimes people down there know what they're doing, but be smart. Be smart on this one. What's up, Miles? Good to see you. It's you too. Be safe down there in the South. All right. Again, guys, does anybody know where the announcement is on the screen right now? And I will put up a little banner at the bottom. Shout out to Beard Octane for making this possible. And again, you guys, is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, they will be live on their YouTube channel. Leo says, what I love about Beard Octane scent is the oil scent lasts and LCW scent is gone after I towel dry. Yeah. If a scent carries over from your beard wash, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that one. Turned 51 Monday. Happy birthday. Nice.
Goodness.
Yeah, look at all these people. All right. I don't think
birthday
anybody
season.
Right?
Well, September is like the
Is it?
Yeah.
The
it's
most
the month.
Okay. Is it the 9th month? Is it like
New Year's babies.
Yeah, right. All right. The announcement, you guys, is, and many of you probably didn't know this was the thing, is we now, for the first time, have Cold Start in conditioner.
Oh.
It just released. It was put on the website a couple of days ago, but put on quietly. This is actually, I believe, the first official announcement from Beard Octane that you can get the conditioner in Cold Start now. So if you want that minty, fresh, come back, baby. If you want that minty, fresh scent, it has you covered, and it is ready and available for purchase on the site. What's up, MG? And so, yeah, right here, guys, Cold Start conditioner to complete that Cold Start lineup. Oh, by the way, when I sent that email earlier, Dan, there was a GIF in there. If it came back, I sent it. I didn't get the gift, but I got your pictures. So that's what matters on this one. Didn't even pick up on that. That was an LCW. Yeah, it's conditioner. So they've not had conditioner, and now it's here. Power went out, getting a little breezy. Oh, geez. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Yeah, and then we actually have a huge base of followers from this, like, path of the storm. So some people might have to catch the replay. If you are in the path of the storm and you normally watch and you catch the replay, drop a comment. Let us know how it was. You okay? Is your property good? All that stuff, all right? Watching Dancing in line at Panda Express.
Nice.
Do you miss Panda Express?
I've never had Panda
I've never had
Express.
it either. Interesting.
I don't know. Like, we just got our first Panda Express around here within, like, the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So we were already gluten-free.
Yep.
But I love Asian food. Love it.
Yeah,
He
you do.
does not.
No.
So I mean, like, we get it every once in a while because you give in to my cravings, but I did get pad thai the other day.
There you
without
go. I wasn't home. So do your thing. Do your thing. All right. And Dale says, got Cold Start deodorant. I have it on right now, quite literally. And first natural deodorant that doesn't cause me any irritation. Nice. Nice. Awesome. JB had Chinese tonight. It was amazing.
That the Chinese in the box where you're not 100% sure what it is, but it's so good.
Oh, thanks.
I miss that
No thanks.
so much.
Jay, there's 0 gluten-free options at Panda Express, unfortunately. If you guys have one by you, this is the one exception. Go to a Payway.
Yes.
Actually, to it, I love PF Chang's and I love Payway. So that counts.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I get lettuce wraps. I get the real deal.
You know,
so.
I miss those, what are they called? Crab ragoons?
Oh, yeah.
Ragoons? Is that what they're called?
I don't know, something like that.
So good.
Yeah.
Did you eat those?
Nope, hated them.
That's such a huge thing.
Back in the day, I would go to the
good.
Chinese buffet.
Yes,
I would get
the Chinese buffet.
popcorn chicken and put just white rice and soy sauce. That was it. I didn't even do the sweet and sour sauce.
That's such a...
Is that a me thing?
It's disrespectful. Disrespectful.
So, guys, we are crab rangoons.
Rangoons?
Rangoons. Sounds like a character on a
Crab
video
raccoons.
game. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot, new character. But guys, we're going to give away that bundle at the end of the stream, right around 10:25 if my guesstimator is working. So keep that in mind. Bam! Shout out to Octane. I haven't seen anybody. Hallie's must be sleeping. Joe's working, I'm bet. So, yeah. All right. Here we go, guys. First entry, Mr. Josh. I need help. I use a heated brush every morning on my beard and especially on my mustache. I even use my boar's bristle brush to get it away from my mouth. I've watched the Lazy Walrus video consistently, and I use my fingers also, but it seemed to have these baby hairs under my lip that seem to curl. It's frustrating, especially when it comes to eating and kissing the wife. Any suggestions? Thanks. I love y'all. All right, let's take a look. So he's talking about the baby hairs underneath the little mustache area.
Okay.
Awesome, man. So I think he's talking about specifically these little guys kind of hanging
Under,
right
like,
there.
bottom lip
Yeah.
or top lip?
Top lip.
Top
Yep,
lip.
top
Okay.
lip. Bottom lip doesn't have too much of those issues or even a really an impact on kissing. So Josh, I'm going to jump in on this one. I think it's actually super simple. I do this once a week, once every other week. You're just going to take some scissors, man. It's just going to be a nice little trim right here.
Yep.
That's about it. Those little baby ones are always going to happen. Let me see if I can show you guys here. So if I have the bulk of my mustache, right, it kind of goes over it. But if I lift it up, it does have those same babies. I'm probably not going to be able to show super well. I'm not going to be able to. But there are some little tiny baby hairs right here. I simply go through and I trim those once a week, maybe twice a week. It's very easy. If you don't, it is going to cover your lip. It is going to get in the way of kissing. That is the biggest aspect of it is scissors, baby hairs.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. And so, yeah, that one's an easy one. Unfortunately, especially those little guys, you don't have the ability to really have heat or combing or anything grab them in place because remember the equation, heat plus tension equals direction. When they're that short, how do you get tension on them? You know, how are you pulling them in a direction when they're that close to the base? You're going to move them. They're just going to go back. They're going to keep going back. So your only option would be to use scissors and just trim them.
Yep. Agreed.
Any additional thoughts there from the other side of the kissing?
I would say that it's probably much appreciated that you trim them.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Also, and the little ones do get in the way of trimming as well. So yes. Erica says, I saw your Instagram post. That was her idea. Is River still in the room?
No, but he was meowing outside of the door.
Yeah.
So sweet.
But we got home and he was gone for hours. And then just right before a show, conveniently wanted to be like, and like cute
he was
and
being
stuff.
so cute.
He was hamming it up.
So I have to say this for Erica mostly. We stopped feeding River like his kitten food.
No, we haven't stopped yet.
Tomorrow's the first day.
Tomorrow's the first day to stop.
And I feel like he is going to revolt.
So he used to get it twice a day as soft food.
Yeah.
And then took a transition to not give him his 4:00 meal. Now he doesn't get the morning meal.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna have to just go over to the food and be like, nope,
Like,
right there,
eat
buddy.
this.
Yeah. All right, Brian, our mustache correspondent says, it's so true though. I use a comb to hold my mustache and blow upwards, and with the blow dryer, curl the hair up. My hair would cover my lip. Interesting. Okay. Think about that method there. Josh, or anybody that's in a similar situation, that definitely could help and make a difference. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. And, oh, nice. Jason says, oh, wait, where'd this go? Oh, wow, you scared me. He said, hey, y'all, I'll be listening podcast style while shaving my head in shower. Whoo, you scared me, Jason. You scared me. You won't be chatting. Understood. Our Eddie does the really cute purr me out. Mm-hmm. He's super chunky, but only eats hard food.
River, yeah, that's kind of why we stopped. So I've read, and everybody's different in the way they feed their cat. We never fed our girls soft cat food, but we're like, we're going to try it with River. He is a meatball. Oh, my God.
Spicy meatball.
He is a fat boy. And I'm hoping this leans him out.
Yeah. Talking about our cat. Anybody that's just coming in, talking about our cat here. Hey, what's up, Roger? Awesome, man. Josh, I hope that helped. Thank you guys for all the input. All right, we got Blaine. I'm 21. All right, so let's keep that in mind, guys. 21 here, young beard. So the whole beard care thing is still new to me. I've been growing this for a little over a year and a half now, trimming every so often. We chatted briefly on Reddit the other day. Oh, sweet. Awesome. I knew my Reddit activity would pay off one day. That's awesome, dude. I figured I would give this a shot to see what yourself and others thought on the stream. I need advice on how to shape and trim my beard. So, you guys, I do a lot of stuff outside of just this, just to bring people in. It's working. All right, so on how to shape and trim my beard. Also, if you have any other styling suggestions or ideas for me, I would appreciate that too. Thanks for all the videos. Awesome. That's super cool. Okay. Shape, trimming, styling, any kind of feedback that we have for Mr. Blaine. 21, started growing at 19 and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's see what he's working with here. Goodness.
Wow.
That beard.
You look like you know what you're doing.
Dude, that beard at 21? Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Man, initial thoughts, Sam C?
I mean, do you have any advice for us?
Right. Dude. No, Blaine, I actually have some really good advice. I'm going to put a star right here. Well, that's a pretty terrible star. Let me try again. All right, here we go, guys.
Just do an asterisk.
No. Not bad. That's one of my better stars of all time. Bro. Oh my gosh. Violet, she'd be throwing back bruh at the boys and stuff when she talks. She's so sassy. We'll tell you a story in a second about what she said to me the other day. But Blaine, I actually love halfway between these two.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
I would love to see a little bit less heat than the right side, but maybe a little bit more than the left. However, if I had to pick one or the other, I actually really like the left. And I'm a heat guy.
Yeah.
But I do love, when you see this, profile line right here, that is clean.
See, this profile.
You like that profile?
I love this.
Yeah. They all look great.
Yeah.
But I think experimenting with a little bit less heat use would be the best bet for all around. Now, this is the hard one. And you guys and girls in the chat help as well. Trimming and shaping. We don't have anything more about his goals or anything like that. And Sarah says, really good beard for 20. Insane beard for 21. Insane. And so, trimming and shaping.
Okay.
Do you have any initial thoughts for Blaine on what would be a good approach? Or
I'm going with the fact that you are still growing. I'm thinking that you are.
Yeah.
So to me, because I don't see a ton of transparency,
None.
I would say just keep doing what you're doing. I think you have to be trimming it.
Yeah, so Blaine,
you got to shape.
You're in here. What a cool picture, too. Get off my stream. You got too much coolness.
You're too cool.
Yeah, get away, please. No, just kidding. You can stay. Blaine, are you set on trimming the beard, or are you open to continuing growing? Because there is a correct answer. And unless you're like, no, I don't want to grow it any longer, I'm not comfortable, my girlfriend doesn't like it longer, whatever the case may be, we can help you. But I don't see where you would trim. There's no line where I'm like, usually, and if you're new to the show, that's not how I operate. Normally I'm like, oh yeah, right here, man. And usually people are like, hey, Dan, pump the brakes. That's too much. There's nowhere. Dude, that beard is immaculate. And he said, I definitely would like to keep growing. Oh, then don't touch it.
Knew it.
You are nowhere near needing a trim. Nowhere near. Absolutely keep growing. Maybe in 2 to 3 months, send back in. And we'd love to give you an update here. But take my little bit of a tip there and see if you can dial back the heat a little bit and find somewhere just between the middle.
Yeah, I like the left side, but with a heated brush on the front portions.
Yes. I agree. And Leo says, I think just keep doing what you're doing. Excellent. Just trim flyaways and transparencies. If they show up before you reach your length, then we stop. Solid advice. Brad, I just dial it back the temperature a bit. I agree. Are you using a heated brush? Maybe try a blow dryer. Yeah, absolutely. But dude, no shaping, no trimming needed. Achieve all of that through styling and training. Train over trim. Always. Until you just have to trim, until it's there. So, man, looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Keep it going. And it's nice to have options, too. Like RPG said, for now, he stopped using the straightener on his beard. He'll use the heat on his mustache, underlip, and sideburns. That's where I use my heated brush. But it's also nice to be like, hey, you know what? We're going out on this special date. I want to make sure it's dialed in, or whatever the case may be. And so, hey, what's up, Nate? Welcome. And you are getting close to the lazy walrus. Somebody mentioned on a stream the other night, they were like, I like how Sam calls you the sad walrus. Or at like the competition, someone said it. All right, Blaine says, all right, sweet. I'll definitely try less heat. Thanks, guys. I use both a heated brush and a blow dryer. Not a heated brush a ton, but only ever so often. Yeah. So on the blow dryer, make sure you're not going more than medium heat and medium speed. And if that's where you're at already, just do less passes on the beard. Now, I will say, if you're someone that gets used to a routine, myself included, it does feel really foreign to try and dial it back. Even like the amount of oil you use, even the amount of heat you use, it makes me feel weird because I'm adjusting mine as well to a little bit less heat, especially from underneath. I'm dialing that back, and it feels wrong. Even though the results are right, it feels so wrong. So just something to keep in mind. Hello. And so, yes. Jay, I got you started as well for the halftime segment, which is Right Meow.
Oh.
Awesome. Funny timing there. Shout out to Beard Octane. Okay, this is where you guys put in your questions. Do you have questions about your cats? We'd love to share. Do you have questions about soccer, about parenting, teaching, coaching, content creation, and above all, beards, head hair, styling? What do you guys got? All right? Retro Ron, do you have an opinion on Java beard coffee oil infused beard products?
Wow.
No, however, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but my buddy Tony sent me some of their deodorant, and their deodorant's really good, but it's very fragrant. It was actually too fragrant for Sam to try. So I've actually talked to the owners a couple of times, and they seem like really cool people, but I've never tried, so I don't know more than that. But they seem like good people. All right, Jay, recommendations on a heated brush. I have a Wild Willie's from the wallet, and it's those ones are huge. Jay, you will want the Aberlite Pro. I think the go-to would be too big. I think the Aberlite Pro, or actually, especially knowing your mustache and your style, the Beard Octane heated brush quite literally might be perfect for you. It's the smallest one out of the ones I recommend. It's not great for me because of my beard and the size of it. Beard Octanes might be perfect for you, or the Aberlite Pro. Either one would work really well. Really well. Awesome, guys. Keep those questions coming. Oh, and then remember Violet's story. You got this one next.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned beard wash pH balance for daily use in a previous video. Beard Octane, one of those. Oh, to the max, dude. To the max. Beard Octane, especially with Holly behind the scenes, they're not going to do anything that's not entirely balanced and optimized. We talk about Holly probably every day.
We do.
I don't know why. She's not even in here right now, so I'm not even saying this for her. But we talk about Holly every day. She's just a beast with this stuff. She knows this industry front to back, and the depth of knowledge is so vast. So, yeah, David, you can't go wrong. LCW is their beard wash. But I will be honest, I use their solid beard wash bar more than I do LCW, like by a lot. I go through those things like crazy. Every other day, I use the Beard Octane Solid Beard Wash Bar on my head hair and my beard. Every other day. So, yeah, you cannot go wrong there. It's an awesome one. Awesome one. All right, Sam C. Violet story time. To show you guys an example of her sass, she finished soccer. Mm-hmm. We went to Taco Bell because the cantina tacos are absolutely life-changing and amazing.
They're ruining our lives.
Hey, we have not had one in like 2 days. When I tell you that's the longest we've gone without them in like the last 3 weeks, I'm not exaggerating. Is it a problem? Yeah, it is. Okay? Back off. We enjoy our life. YOLO.
Better than cocaine, all right?
So much better than Coke. So much better. All right. And that's a fact. You guys can't even argue me on that one. All right, Sam, what happened at Taco Bell?
So we're at Taco Bell. We put the kids at one table because we needed like 5 minutes of peace to ourselves. So they're sitting at a table in front of us. Violet's sitting in the chair facing us. We're sitting next to each other. And Vi goes, "Hey, Mom." But I was like mesmerized by my taco, so I did not hear her or did not want to answer her. And Dan looks over and's like, "What?" And she looks at him and she goes, "Is your name Mom?"
I was trying to help.
I looked at Dan. He was about to lose it. He was twitching.
I don't ask for help much. There have been several times lately where I look up at Sam and I go, "What do I do?" I go, "I don't want to beat her."
It's only her, too.
No, it's only her. I don't need help with the boys. I'm
it's
good.
Only her.
And I don't beat her. But sometimes I really have to stop myself from not, because she tries to get us right, like really like elevated, and tries to get in trouble, and just she messes so bad. She looked over and goes, and I'm just again trying to help her out. I'm like, "What's up, Vi? Is your name Mom?" And it's like, golly. And so my new thing is, based on her advice, it's not working. I walk away.
I don't know what to do.
I walk away.
I don't know what to do either.
I don't know what
winging it over here.
No idea what to do with this girl, you guys. She's insane. Insane. So much attitude, so much spunk, so much sass. Oh, dude. The back, it's like there.
It's so hard.
And I put it away. I put it away.
Today, I opened our bathroom closet. She was in there with a water spray bottle spraying everything.
I didn't even know that.
If your stuff's wet, that's why.
Sometimes she just
What do we
sucks.
do?
Like, Craig says with the eyebrow twitching.
She goes to school, and she's just the sweetest girl, or she's around everybody else. Dan's mom watched her yesterday, was a perfect angel, did nothing wrong.
Her exact words were perfect angel. She went to bed at like early. She slept 11 hours. She hasn't slept 6 hours for us in years. She slept 11 hours at school. They're like, she's the first in line and she's the sweetest and shares so well. We pick her up from, we go to the gym and it's like daycare there. And they're like, we just had the best time. I love her personality. And it's like she's nuts.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely nuts. For the record, I can say this 100% honestly. I have never tried cocaine. Never once tried cocaine.
I haven't either.
So that, I've not tried it, yes. So you're going to get Taco Bell Anonymous? No, I don't want to stop. I ain't never going to stop.
I need to stop.
It's so good.
Oh, my gosh.
It's so
I feel like we're going to get burnt out soon.
It hasn't happened yet.
It's coming.
We'll
I feel it.
We'll see. Don't say that. That's rude. Our little Gemma gets sass, and our best response is we get on our knees and ask her if she wants a big hug and a change her mood. See, Violet,
Violet is a hugger.
Yeah, I've heard all these things, but she'll do that to manipulate you. So, for example, she could be terrible. Sam's behind me. If I were to go get down on my knees and hug her, she would look over her shoulder at Sam and be like,
she has done that before.
Like literally like
I got what I want.
Yeah. Or she'll go to Sam, like be terrible with me, and she'll go to Sam and hug Sam and say, like to
I love
look
you
back.
so much. You're the best mom in the whole world. I
yeah.
love you more than anything.
Will you put
and
me
she'll eye contact Dan.
She'll literally be like, will you put me to bed tonight, Mom? And then come look over at me with a slow roll. Like when we say she's different, I don't think people understand. Like girls are tough. But amongst our friends that have girls of similar ages that are sassy and all those things, They all even admit, like, okay, yeah, you got one here. You got one here. You got one. So, and she's amazing. She's the cutest. I miss her like crazy when I'm away from her.
She's giving us a run for our money.
Man, and the boys are
That's
just
true.
like, they do dumb boy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Maddox, like, stop playing with your retainer and breaking your braces for the 8th time.
He had his retainer for 2 weeks and it's broken. He
Jax,
had to go get a brand new one.
Why did you walk through the door and put your water and Crocs down by the door? Like, I get those things. Those are lazy. Those are dumb. Those are silly things. She goes for blood. Like, she's crazy. Yeah. Crazy. So, man. Thanks for you guys for listening to our TED Talk here. So, yes.
Don't have daughters.
What's up, Connor? Good to see you, man. All right, a little bit of feedback, guys. Beard Octanes, and keep your questions coming, please. Beard Octane's heater brush is great. Absolutely. Craig said, I bought an Aberlite Pro a few months ago to replace a falling off a brand brush. I absolutely love it. Yeah, and I love being able to recommend things from, like, personal experience and just honesty, because I don't worry about it. Like, right now, my Aberlite.
Is that your stomach?
That was my stomach, yeah. I didn't eat dinner.
Craving
so
tacos.
I didn't eat dinner and I heard about tacos. My Aberlite go-to is charging right now on the counter after cleaning it.
Does your mug say size matters?
For his beard, yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's funny.
Okay, questions here. What is the difference between Fable's beard wash and their co-wash? Their beard wash is a wash and their co-wash is a conditioner. That would be the biggest difference there. One is a wash, one is a conditioner. They're one of the few that have held on to the co-wash terminology, even though I don't recommend using it as a co-wash, which would be using a conditioner as a wash. Connor says, I've had Beard Octane comb for like 4 years now. It's like the only thing I use for my beard. There you go. Quality will last there. 64-ounce mug for your coffee. Goodness gracious. And Sam has been back into coffee again. Yep. What's your coffee status?
My coffee status is I'm very into iced coffee right now. It's great. And sometimes I go to Starbucks. And that's it. I'm not addicted. It's fine. I'm not back on the horse.
There you go.
It's fine.
There you go. All right, guys. Question for you guys with Beard Octane here. What is your number one purchase from Beard Octane? I need you to be as specific as possible. I know that's very difficult. But, like, for me, I use Cold Start oil, Cold Start soap, solid beard wash bar, butter. I use their comb, their Chicago. That's, shoot. If I could only have one Beard Octane product, I think, man, that's a cruel question. I think it would be the Cold Start oil. Now, very difficult to say, but I think it would be the Cold Start. Connor says my comb. Yeah, you led me to that question. You led me to that question. All right, LCW. What? I drink a minimum of 4 of them a day before noon. That's not real.
Maybe not filled with coffee. Water.
Craig, are you serious there? No, that's not. That's like 2 gallons. No way. That's got to be sarcasm. Eric says, I don't think I've had 64 ounces of coffee my entire life.
I would pass out.
I've never had any ounces of coffee. So, okay. Cold Start, I need specific. Solid beard wash bar, any scent. LCW, very scents. Okay. Liquid Gold, what though? Liquid Gold, what? Nitro oil. All right. That'll make Eric happy. I was talking to him earlier. LCW. All right. Here's a question. When do I use the beard butter? So, Mike, you can use it anytime you'd like. I recommend using it at night before bed. That would be my recommendation. But you can use it in the morning. You can use it midday. It's totally up to you. Barbershop oil. Nope, you only get one, Ken. LCW and Victory. LCW. Okay, Liquid Gold. Which one, though, Looney Tunes? You got to pick one. Cold Start wash. Solid or liquid? Beard oil fallback. Wow. Tony says, LCW, as a matter of fact, it was the only thing in beer. Yeah. Yep, he was in the natural category, so he didn't want to risk it by putting in oil. Cold Start, LCW. Nope, you got to pick one, Kejun. Solid wash, downshift oil. I could see that. LCW. Yes, I drink a lot.
Wow. That's a lot.
60. That's like 2 gallons of any liquid before noon is wild. Wild. Okay. Liquid gold oil. Okay. I'm going to cut you off there. You can't keep going. I'm going to cut you off there. Wow. That's crazy.
I like that your nickname is Sneezy.
That is pretty sweet. I like that. Well, do you get do you get where it comes from?
His
His last name's Hachu.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was I think Monday I called it out. He didn't have Sneezy on there, and I was like, I said I cannot be the first person to give you a bless you joke. David Hachu, bless you. That's an amazing name, by the way. Like, amazing. All right, guys, keep the questions coming. Couple more minutes. Otherwise, hey, if you don't have them, cool. We'll just move on. It'll be an earlier show. How long can beard oil and beard butter last for? Connor, great question. Depends on the blend, depends on how you store it, and depends on the quality. Generally speaking, 2 to 3 years is average. However, I still have literally beard Octane that's like 6-7 years old. I still have whiskey and hardtack that's like 5-6 years old. That's perfectly fine. So it can depend on it. Good rule of thumb is 2 to 3 years. Emily says he drinks multiple of those every morning, has another one in his office, and wow.
Dang.
My mind is blown. That's so crazy. Wow. I had to sign in just to vote. Wow. Craig, does caffeine affect you? Like, do you get an impact? Or if you don't drink it, do you get caffeine withdrawals and headaches?
Yeah.
Wow. I've never heard of anything like that. Yes, Dan. Yes, thank you. All right. Tough question. I've loved all the scents I've tried. I haven't used the butter soap. If I have to go, I'll go nitro. Okay. Okay. There we go. How do you know if it went bad, though, Dan? Very easy, Connor. It will smell rancid or rotten. You cannot mistake the smell of expired beard products. Sam described it once as vomit. So, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Should I go get cantina tacos during the lull in the storm?
Safe, but
I mean, you need protein, so that's a must.
Stock up.
That's a must. Wow. All right, sounds like a standard Navy day. I believe he is a veteran. I believe that it may be. He said, I get horrible headaches if I don't drink it. Yeah,
I bet.
That's the caffeine withdrawal right there. Somebody else gets that too sometimes. So, yes.
Yes.
Okay, question. If an oil and butter doesn't smell rancid, it's still safe to use, even if it's a few years old? Yes, 100%. It will tell you. Maybe in a rare case, you'll see like coloration around like the top and stuff. You're going to smell it. It's a plant, right? It's an oil. It's an animal. If it's emu or ostrich, it will go rancid. Yep, absolutely. Marine, there you go. Let's say I was almost positive he was a veteran. So, okay, awesome. You never forget the smell of rancid. Yeah, once you smell rancid oil, it is, man. What's worse, expired beard products or spoiled whipped cream in a beard on a muggy day?
Ew.
That's a tough this or that right there. You're throwing it back right at me, Driven Dad. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the whipped cream because it adds no value to your beard. If you have a blend of oil that goes rancid, you're probably still going to get some lubrication and nourishment from it. But yeah, does that go for balm? Yeah. So all of the topically applied products, oil, balm, butter, wax, any of that stuff, it's going to be the same. The exception would be for water-based products. Their shelf life is much shorter. We're talking 9 to 12 months on average. And for that one, it's not as easy to tell. Usually you'll start to see some like white stuff around the rim. It will smell a little bit off, but it's not going to be quite as rancid. The worst of the worst, and I have seen this, unfortunately, it's a company that used to be an affiliate of mine, no longer an affiliate. They had mold. This was years ago. And there was mold forming around it. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? And it was all down to the chemistry and the preservatives and stuff. So, yes. What is the shelf life of bird oils? Generally speaking, it's a little bit shorter. Usually it's not going to go bad, but it will... What is the opposite of render? It will solidify. It will like come back to like this almost like white like texture, this white like pellet texture. Oh. So right around a year to a year and a half for bird oils. Is it straight black? Oh, good question. Is it straight black coffee or do you put stuff in it? I have to say that thanks to your channel and this community, I also drink about a gallon of water. Wow.
Wow. You must pee a lot.
Now, he is a large human, so that does make sense. Wow. That's a lot of liquid. Man, good for you, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Should solid beard wash be dried after every use? I don't. Is it better to? Probably. Just for the longevity of it. Beard Octane solid beard wash bar is so solid, though. I don't really worry about that. I get I shouldn't keep it in the shower or it'll disintegrate. You can keep it in the shower just away from water and not like on a ledge. Like I have a metal like wire tray.
Soap tray.
Yeah, the soap tray, and it does a great job. Yep, great job. All right. Man, that's so crazy. 2 monsters? Oh no. Don't do that.
Oh gosh.
Those whew.
Those will kill you.
Yeah, those will we've known people that heart stop, done, dead. You used to work with a girl, her husband died.
Yep.
He was working.
He only drank 1 a day.
Yeah, he was working at Rite Aid, I think. And in the back room, bam, heart attack.
Yeah.
That's it. And it was from the Red Bulls a day. And yeah, also the signs of Rite Aid for the future, not looking good.
Yikes.
Not looking good. Had a very interesting call yesterday. I don't think I can tell you guys yet, but not bad news, not good news.
Yeah.
Indifferent, I guess we would call it. So, yeah, man. He says, I drink a minimum 2 a day, sometimes 4 monsters, and I'm consider looking at other options just from our personal experience and research and all. So, yeah.
Is it the taste or is it the caffeine?
Good question. I have, they claim bankruptcy. So they claimed bankruptcy. That was a while ago. They closed 900 of their 2,600 stores. They're out of bankruptcy. But now the reason for the call is the forecast for the future and how things are looking. And Never Water, dude.
Oh, no.
All right, this is friend to friend, man to man. That will kill you one day. Like, you have to drink water. We had someone in her life that only drank Diet Coke, and the toll it took on health is just, can't even really think about it. You got to drink water, man. You got to drink water. Start trying to sub those ones. This might be the most important thing ever because that's, man. He said, I like the taste, and if I don't drink it, I get a headache, probably just caffeine. Yeah, that's a caffeine headache for sure. I would look into black coffee. I would look into other caffeinated options. Yeah, tea. Oh my gosh.
Green tea?
Tea would change your
give
life.
You that caffeine.
Yeah, it would change your life. And bad for your heart, but also for your kidneys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kidney
and
stones.
your liver.
Yes. Good call, Looney Tunes. That's not, like, there's a lot of things where it's like, man, this is bad. Probably should, like, those will kill you, especially paired with not drinking water. Though, yeah, and I like Robert here. He said, I was the same way. And I like that you said was. Yeah. I hate tea. Try like peppermint tea. That's the one that I like.
Peppermint tea is low-key delicious.
It's refreshing.
It's so good.
It really is good. And so, yeah, I've learned a lot of people, and it just blows my mind of the, like, wouldn't drink water. And then when you realize what it does for you, so good. And Leo's right. Beard Octane soap tray does have a great design to it, too. Yep, no doubt. And now Robert's up to 3 to 4 bottles a day. Proud of you, man. That's huge. Huge. Craig says caffeine is straight up my addiction. Yeah, and we know it's a drug. It's a mind-altering substance. It's the most common drug in the world. And they've even done studies where people have gone off it for 6. I watched a podcast and then read about it. Went off caffeine for 6 months, went back on it. They had full-out hallucinations. It was
like euphoria.
Yeah, it was that potent of it. And so he said, I quit drinking alcohol 23 years ago. Let's go. We're at like 2 1/3 years ago we stopped drinking alcohol and quit smoking 17 years ago. Awesome, man. Now, if it's out of those 3, caffeine, alcohol, and smoking, you picked the right one. Yeah, but 100%. It's a struggle. Yeah, I hear you, man. I entirely hear you. Yep. My wife, Brooke, constantly bugs me to drink water. And man, your beard would benefit, this would benefit, that would benefit your skin, all that stuff. That's all great.
Start like this. Tell yourself, like, I have to drink this glass of water before I have my energy drink. Like, you can't do it until you drink that 1 glass of water.
Yeah.
And if you continue making, like, small little changes like that, then you're going to be in a good place.
There you go.
You don't have to do it all at once.
Passing kidney stones was the worst pain I've ever experienced. Woo, yeah. When I gave birth, that was worse, but kidney stones are pretty bad. Kidding, guys. Kidding. Jeez. Leo went decaf because he couldn't handle the caffeine as well as he used to.
Caffeine gives me a stomach ache. Caffeine doesn't really affect me getting jittery or anything, but sometimes it just gives me a stomach ache.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Hey, what's up, Octane? He said, sorry for my tardiness. Had a retirement party to pop into. Awesome, man. Well, hopefully you come back. We had lots of great things to say. Also, Joe, I sent Holly a message. Sam will join me for the Beardtober live stream. Not the one tomorrow.
If you'll have me, Joe.
Yeah, but the one in the future. Quit drinking alcohol last year. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so Robert said it took about a week to have no headaches from the caffeine withdrawals, but after that, no more headaches. That sounds about right. I've heard 1 to 2 weeks for most of those kind of things. All right. What about nothing but flavored water? Way better than all the other alternatives. Now, there's better flavored waters than others. Look for ones where you can actually read the ingredients. Now, here's an ingredient that you guys want to look out for. Natural flavoring. Why is that something to be kind of cautious of?
Because you don't know what it is.
It could be anything, guys. Now, natural flavoring, you're like, oh, that's like juice. And no. It can be different types of like sugar replacements, sugar substitutes, like all these things.
I was going to say chemicals. Can it be like chemicals if they say natural? 'Cause the term natural.
You can say anything.
Yeah, the term natural
anything.
isn't
correct.
law.
It's not organic.
Yeah.
It's not these other things. Yeah, everything's natural. I mean, so yes, keep that in mind. And Sarah says, I've done both. Kidney stones was nothing compared to childbirth. I fully believe you. I fully believe you on that one. The high acidity of some coffee beans will mess with your stomach, Sam.
Terrible.
Interesting. Welcome, Nick. Welcome. I was hoping for Sam, but
Just
Dana's
Sam.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, if she says the word, it's on. That's done. I sit back and watch. Come on now. So, yes. Okay. Got it. Awesome talk, guys. Awesome talk. So, drink more water, everybody. Let's continue. Thank you guys for the questions. All right. Greg H. Longer one here. Greg with 2 G's. That's not a spelling error. That is his name. And also, Greg had sent us the cactus coolers last week.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So, shout out to Greg. I have the rest of them in the fridge right out there. Here is my beard journey to date. First picture was in January. Goatee that I had for the most of the last 20 years. And he was at 254 pounds, 40-inch pants. Then in June, so January to June, the last clipper trim to get the sides and chin the same length at the start of the beard journey. It was when I found your channel and started to care about my beard and subsequently my health.
Aw.
That's so freaking cool. He says, okay, then, so he went from 254 to 240 to 230 and then to 210. And that's where he thought he wanted to be. And then we said, let it go more and not shave the head, but with the number 1 clippers. Okay, I remember this. And then the last 3 are today, did the number 1 clippers, but probably a week ago. And it's going to take weekly maintenance to keep it that way, which I like. Okay, cool. And the beard is filling in even more. He's now at 195 pounds.
Nice.
And down to 36-inch pants when he was at 254 before finding the channel.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's amazing.
Dude, that's really cool. All right, David, take care, man. That's super cool. Wow, that's even cooler than like a beard improving. Like, really is. I can't wait for Connor to report back and say, I'm down to 2 monsters a day. I'm drinking 2 cups of water. And then we get an update in a year and it's just water. Come on now. We got you, Connor. At this point, I'm thinking of just doing 2 more months to get to the half year. Okay, good to know. Styling is now my biggest issue. My right side, which is my weakest area, the side I predominantly sleep on, yeah, we talked about that, has a dip that I simply can't seem to get to go away. And now that it's longer, the tips seem to want to curl out much more, and the under hair on my chin has a wicked growth pattern to the right. I did watch your styling videos and they help, but I'm thinking maybe I need a new brush as the one I have no longer seems to want to grab well. That seems like a yes. Anyway, long story short, open to all critiques and suggestions. P.S. Glad you enjoyed the cactus coolers. Awesome, man. And thank you again, Greg, for sending that. You didn't have to do that, dude. All right. Nice. Hey, man, Connor, we'll take it. He said, okay, I'll try to start with one big bottle of water a day and move up from there.
There you go. That's all you got to do.
Dude, that'd be amazing. And I will say, it's much easier to start your water consumption early. If you miss and it's like, if we get to like lunch and we're like, shoot, our water's off, it's hard to battle at that point. But if you start early, it's much easier.
And I hate drinking water.
For sure.
He loves water.
For sure.
He can drink water all day, every day, doesn't matter.
Yep.
I hate drinking water, but I freaking do it.
And she does. Yep. Most days are really good. Some days aren't the best, but hey, that's me too. So it just happens. All right, let's check out this journey. So
oh my gosh.
Here is this journey here, you guys, is kind of the trajectory. And
You're
then
so
here
dapper.
is today. Mr. Greg. So wow, what a difference. Like obviously the face. Look at how much more slim it is over here. Look at the mustache journey, the coverage journey.
I love this.
Dude. That's freaking cool, man.
So good.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Yep, so dapper.
So dapper.
Man, so cool. I always start my morning with a warm cup of water and lemon. Interesting.
Oh.
Warm.
I've heard that.
To like wake up.
Helps your digestion.
Yeah. Yep, that's not a bad call. That's not a bad call at all. All right. Love this journey. Over here, love the mustache a lot, dude. Love
it. Looks so good.
Yeah, we told him not to go fully shave the head here. Go down with a 1, and this is like a 1 after a week. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's help him out specific to his frustrations.
Okay.
He wants to grow 2 more months. Yes. And it's his right side that's causing him issues. He has a dip underneath his lip that wants to go to the right, and he feels like the hairs are sticking out a little bit more.
Okay.
So first thing, Greg, is as your beard gets longer, the hairs are going to stick out more. That's just a consequence of a bigger beard. You'd be amazed at the... I'm going to start some maze jokes. Maze. You'd be amazed at how you shift your perspective and your expectations as the beard gets longer. Where when it's shorter, especially something like in this picture right here, it's pretty obtainable to have it perfect. You know, it's pretty obtainable to have it dialed in like exactly, or this one up here. You can do that. On a bigger beard, a medium beard, it's never going to be perfect. You're always going to have stuff going elsewhere. If you look too closely, I can be like, oh, okay, yeah, I mean, I see a hair, you know, because we have it zoomed in right now. When you go to this, they magically disappear.
Right.
Like, truly disappear. I see what you're saying. Like, he says there's a pattern kind of going to the right. Dude, if you did not say that, I would have never noticed. Sincerely never noticed. Like, this is one of those cases, I hate to say it, but you are your own worst critic, and you're looking so closely. Yep, so closely at this one. I just won't look as close.
So, okay. So I can see, if you circle this right here, I can see how that might be on your mind.
I agree, especially compared to over here.
Yeah. So I don't know how to fix that. I just want to point out for you.
Yeah, no, I hear. I mean, so the only fix is to change your sleeping pattern. That's very difficult. Or if it is bothering you, it would require a trim, and we'd go to the lowest common denominator, which is right here. However, that's also going to make you trim over here. When you do that, you're risking it because it's perfect on that side. And so when you risk it, is it worth possibly messing up this thing of beauty to try and even that out? If anything, maybe just scissors right there. Just a little line with scissors.
What about like a upside down heated brush coming out?
You could. Yeah, the little round curl in. Yeah, the Greg Brzezinski style. All right, let's see what Brian says, our mustache correspondent. Dan, the biggest thing that helped me with the dips was when you mentioned the hair growth pattern being circular around your head, I've approached each side differently. Okay, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. So what Brian is talking about there is you have a spot on your head where your hair begins. And this actually is from birth. And it's super interesting. Actually, when we think about our kids, was it Violet who had the mullet?
Yes.
So Violet didn't have any hair up here. It was just growing around the back and started growing long.
That's why her hair's so long.
Yeah. Well, that's natural for her. Her hair started somewhere. Essentially what happens, and they teach this in barber school, is let's say your hair pattern starts right here. this is where your growth began. It always grows in a circular direction around the head back to the beginning. And if you look really closely at your hair, you'll see the directions it wants to go, and it's like that. Especially if you have like a cowlick. You'll see, or where you're like, why do some guys part their hair to one side? Why do some part it to the other? It's because the direction of their hair growth pattern. And Brian's exactly right. If you can think about it like that, it might change the way you use heat because it does grow in that direction around the head, All right. Let's go LAFC. No. Just kidding. You're one of the good ones. So, yeah. Mr. Andrews, try Beard Octane from the bottom of my heart. I love it. I actually had somebody message me today that is, Joe, are you listening? I can't say too much, but is in high standing of a professional sports team. And his exact phrase was, so is Beard Octane your favorite beard oil? Out of I wasn't talking to him. I didn't say anything about Beard Octane. So yeah, we talked to you. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Really, really cool. But yeah, that's a really good point right there. Really, really good point. Been here the whole show now. Hey, what's up, Mike? Happy camper now. Nice. Some people have had problems logging in or chatting with on YouTube lately. I've had a couple people message me about stuff like that. So yeah. Okay. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I agree with Sam. Maybe try a round brush. Maybe try a heated brush. Do some different things. And so, yeah.
Biscuits.
Florida man checking in. Scott, if you're down there, be safe. I know that hurricane's coming, so be careful. And Brian said, it took growing it long for me to learn how to have a decent short. Ooh, that's a bar right there, Brian. It took growing it long for me to learn how to have a decent short beard. Ooh, I like that. YouTube rant. No, don't get me started, David. Don't get me started. They're kind of my employer, so I got to be nice. Hey, what's up, Cervantes? Welcome in. Okay, cool. Thank you, Greg. That was a fun one. All right. I believe this is our last one, you guys, and then we'll get to the giveaway tonight. Okay. Drank again. That's James's government name. This is his street name here, you guys. All right, this is on the streets. Drank.
I drank again.
Yeah, drank. All right, drank again. Not alcohol, guys. Just in general. So it's been about 2 months since my last trim. I've been taking biotin. On your advice, reduced it to 10K. I was doubling it, not knowing. Yeah, he reached out. I was like, hey, man, I got some stuff going on. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, biotin. I was like, how much? He was like, 20K. I was like, oh, no. Let's cut that back a little bit. And so he's down to 10, my man. Even been getting some sun in about 20 or 30 minutes every day and drinking more water.
Yay!
Guys, this is what we do. At least a gallon to a gallon and a half. You're a beast, man. Not seeing a big difference from my last pictures other than the weird push-up on my right side. Looks like an upside-down chevron on the left side by looking at it. Okay. I was wondering, should I trim it up a bit or should I still wait? By the way, Sam, you can see, as you can see how long my hair is. So he has long head hair as well.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Doing good, man. Sending an IG message. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check that right after the show. And also real quick, Craig says, I feel like if I went back to a short beard, knowing as much about growing it now, I would be even better. Oh, yeah. Yes. That thought has crossed my mind before, but can't do it. Funny thing, I probably half the time now at the gym, I tie my beard up into like a double knot. So it's real short to my chin. We've had an average probably 2 times a workout day when I have it tied up where someone like freaks out. And they're like, oh, what'd you do? And it's like, no, it's just right here. So yes. Yep. Yeah. Dan's part of the, I'm a plant from the water industry trying to get you guys to drink more water. That's a good one. That's my second favorite one when somebody came on and was legitimately angry at me and said that I was using my powers for bad and that I was pushing Mountain Dew because of my PepsiCo affiliate. I was like, hey, I would not turn that down. I would accept that right now. Is Mountain Dew good for you? No, not in any way. But yes, I would accept a Pepsi affiliate right now. All right. Can you shout a tie knot again? Yes. After this one, I'm going to start that. Randy, I got you. I'll do a double knot. I'll wear it to bed. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out Mr. Drank.
Oh,
Dude!
wow. Your hair's so long.
Dude, that
It's
hair looks beautiful,
glorious.
man. That's like
It's like what I
health.
aspire to have.
Right. Sam was talking about extensions. Can she borrow? Awesome, man. Okay. He says, are we, he's a pirate now. Are we ready for a trim or not? Sam C, instincts or pass?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
You're ready.
I do think it is time for a trim.
You got some scriggly scragglies.
Yeah, for sure, man. This is just part of the natural journey. I'm ready for a trim as well. I'll talk about that in a second, actually. Right here is going to be your line. It's not the best line, but you get the idea right there. Yeah, we're going to go perfect. Right there, dude. That's going to be your line. It's going to be a nice, easy peasy, boy. You have a really natural line of demarcation, which is where you can see if you do that little squint right, it's right there. That's an easy one. Transparency trim only. I agree, Mike. No need to touch the sides. No need to do anything else other than right there, dude. It's just going to make it look nice and crispy. Yep, nice and crispy. All right. Awesome, James. I'll leave that up there for a second. Okay, real quick. My beard is at its longest point in the history of my life. It is pretty decently long. Now, with that does come a little bit of some styling challenges. It does come with a little bit more transparency than I've had before, but I've actually shifted my mind and I'm a little bit okay with it. Now, am I going to trim? Probably. Why? Because it's good content, and Sam likes it trimmed as well. So I probably will soon, but I have opened my mind to it a little bit more. So, James, I would say, yeah, let's trim it. Unless you're going big. Unless you're like, I want a beard like the one I saw in your picture, Dan, with that like big orange beard. Then you got to not trim. But I think that's going to be a good line for you. Heading to a wedding Saturday in Grand Rapids. Nice. Have family in town? Nice. Hey, good to see you, Jay. Jay rode with me to the
Tacos acquired. Yes.
Dude, you really did it, Eric. Oh, my gosh. In a hurricane, we're out here slanging Cantina tacos. Taco Bell, do you know how much money we've made you? At least $200. Like, I know. I know the bottom line has been impacted.
Plus ours on top.
Oh, that's at least 200 more bucks.
At least.
In 2 weeks. At least. Oh, my gosh. And Drake says, I think Craig get a lot of compliments on that, actually. So what about 1 to 2 inches takeoff? Yeah, 1 to 2. 1.5, maybe. I would say 1.5. Awesome, dude. Okay. We are going to do a giveaway. Next, shout out to Beard Octane. Joe, I don't know if you, you probably didn't hear earlier, but we made the big announcement of Cold Start now available in conditioner for the very first time. All right, guys, I'm going to drop a giveaway link in the chat. Shout out to Beard Octane. Oh, wow, that was my water.
Jeez.
Yikes. Shout out to Beard Octane. So if you guys want to check out that giveaway, it's in the chat right now. All right, double knot time.
Hands. I'm going to narrate it. Gather. From under one finger. Twist around. Twist the beard. Take the tail. Keep your finger on it. Pull it over the top. Grab it with your shark mouth. Stop. Pull it through. Tighten. One down. Repeat.
Pretty much. All right.
There you go. Then you gotta do little bloop.
So sometimes you gotta bloop it a little bit. Number 1, get the little flyaways in there. Number 2, just make sure it's nice and good. And the double knot don't move. It is. It's right there, guys. Yep, just right there. Just whip that beard up. Oh, that's my most viewed reel on Instagram. I have like 100,000 views of me doing that. It is just so stupid and silly. It was like when I go out in public and I don't want to be seen, I threw that bad boy up. Do you always sleep? No, nope. I actually asked Sam the other night. I said, hey, is there a preference when we are going to bed? Whether it's sleeping or watching videos, kissing, whatever the case may be. Do you have a preference? And what was your answer?
No. I don't.
She didn't care. Do you notice? Are you like, oh, like not visually, but like
Only like sometimes that I'm not like on your beard.
Okay, yeah.
Like, not,
Right.
my arm's not like, oh, sorry, babe.
Right.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Right. So yeah, there'll be times where I roll over, lay with her, and it's like trapped underneath her, and I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go like and just like pull away from it. But yeah, that's how it goes. Shake mouth or shark mouth, yeah. Meow, 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 meow. And so yeah, I'll probably just wear this bad boy to sleep. Now, when we get in the hot tub, I do this, and then we have a mister. I'm making a video on. I already made it, but it's gonna be out this week. And I just mist it and get it completely saturated with water, and it's good to go. I've recently started knotting my beard after applying butter. Yeah, butter locked in is fantastic. Fantastic. Yep. We don't have full hurricane force winds here. Oh, okay. That's good.
Safe for tacos.
Yeah, taco safe wins. So yes, yep. Okay, popping in for a few. Hey, Banana Go, and yeah, guys, make sure you're live because you got to claim this victory. So if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment, claim your victory. You can say stuff like, "Woohoo! It's me! Yippee! I won!" Stuff like that, and it's all yours. Pretty simple. All right, Sam. See anything for the people before we draw this giveaway winner?
No, I'm just so hungry now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Man.
All I had was a salad.
That's true. I haven't had anything. Not even. Oh, you did have a mini candy bar too.
I had a payday.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate payday.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Where have they been?
Walmart, you guys. So good. So good. All right. Do we have this human in the building? Taco Bell's open late. Don't do that, David. Don't do that, David. Don't tempt me. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm going to check this. Emily, I don't believe has ever won. I'm going to show the winner, and then I'm going to make
she
sure.
said practicing.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure that she's entered properly because she's always bummed she didn't win. And I'm like, it seems like she should have by now, but it's literally random draw. What's up, Ryder?
Rigged it.
How you doing, my man? I said earlier, Joe, that we talk about Holly every single day for whatever reason. She just comes up. But I probably talk about Ryder more.
You do talk about
Ryder, I'd be creeping on you, man.
It's a bromance.
No, hey. Well, I'll like talk about comedy, and I'll be like, Ryder gets it.
Ryder would have liked that.
Yeah, Ryder would, like, Sam won't laugh, and I'll be like, Ryder would have laughed at it. Or I'll do like something cool, and I'll be like, Ryder would have got that with me. He would have understood cool, because Sam does it. She's not cool in the same way.
Rude.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it just keeps coming up, Ryder. And I'll even call it. I'm like, yeah, we just talked about Ryder again. All right, here we go. He said love. That's my man. All right. Our potential winner, as long as they are still here, Robert Allen. And yeah, it's literally a click, scroll down, and it's just there. Like, there's nothing.
I promise you, he's not rigging it.
It's just random. And like, I would love to be like, yeah, Emily won. But I can't rig it for you guys either. I can't do like a nice rig, so it's a thing. Yeet, I won. Nice. All right, congrats, Robert. You got it there. All right, let me get your info over to Miss Holly, and then I'm going to make sure there's not something crazy with her entry, because this does have built-in, like, and Emily, let me finish, built-in, like, cheating things to get away from cheating. I know you're not cheating, but what I want to check is to make sure it's not flagging you for some like random reason. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Did I spell email? Wow, you guys know I work a lot if I'm spelling email just by muscle memory. All right. Come on, internet. Valid. Yep. You're in. Emily, I don't know what to tell you. It literally says one entry, valid. We got your email. It literally says valid. So
Emily, next time.
Oh, the conditioner's fantastic, Andrew. It's one of the best conditioners in the game, but now that it has cold start scent, stop it. What's up, Dorky? We're just about to get out of here. You blocked me. No, it's not. I got a witness right here. There's no blocking. I don't want to show because I'd have to show your email, but there's no blocking. Can you figure out what her email means? Okay, let me see. Eck.
It's her initials to be determined.
Oh, her initials to be determined 80.
No.
Okay. Her initials TDB.
Oh, wait, no, it's backwards, not
To
TBD.
trick question. Oh, he's like, you're not even looking at the email. That's okay. Emily K. Turkey Dirt Ball.
Nailed it.
We were so close. We were so dang close. Oh my gosh. Arden says, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. We had rain all day, very heavy at times, tornado warnings. Whoa, a tornado and a hurricane had a baby. Wow. Many of the area schools are closed. Rain all night and morning. Jeez.
Check your basements.
Yeah. Do they have basements in North Carolina?
I don't know.
Yeah. Was the nickname her dad gave her. Okay. We were in the ballpark. Yeah, we were in the ballpark. I thought he was just testing us. He's like, they don't even see her email. He really does ever blocked. All right, guys. Shout out to Beard Octane. Thank you for making this happen. Yeah, right. Dan C. Emily, but Dan blocked me. As she's commenting, as she's entered. Yeah. You guys always make me feel bad.
My cheeks.
Oh, quick story, too. You know this one? Don't go yet.
Quick story.
So we drove home today. 4 hours from Columbus to Michigan.
The drive that we drive at least once a month.
The sheriff doesn't know that. I got pulled over. All right, guys. So I get pulled over. The sheriff was aggressive. He right on my butt. I pull over. Hey, I'm utterly respectful when I get pulled over. Hands are on the wheel, windows are down, car is shut off. If it's at night, light goes on. I recommend that for everybody. Teaching my boys that, especially when they start driving. Car off, hands on the window, on the steering wheel so you can see my hands, windows down. I'm always very polite, always very respectful. He comes up and he was like, dude, you were going 68 in a 45. Now, to be fair, this is one of the few times I did not realize it. That spot is terrible. It goes from 65 to 45,
it's
that.
like one of those highways.
Yeah.
It's fast, and then it goes into a city, so you have to slow down. And then you go back into a highway. It has roads off it. It's not an expressway.
But it's the same road. It doesn't go down a lane.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like, oh, we're in neighborhoods and stuff. It looks exactly the same. It's kind of like a trap. And so NASCAR Dan. And did Joe teach you that? No, just life. And so I get pulled over. He was cool. I was cool. And he was like, did you know that Michigan and Ohio don't play well? I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't like the Buckeyes either. I'm like, all right, my man. And then he goes, no, for real. If you get a ticket, I have to take you over to the jail right now. If you can't pay the bond, you have to stay in jail for 3 days. And it was like, dang. Because I guess if you get the ticket in Ohio, you can't leave. You have to pay it before going back to Michigan.
That's wild.
I know. It is pretty dang crazy. We're in most states. You get a ticket, you can leave, then you just never pay it again, never go back to that state, and you're good to go, right? That's why I haven't been back to Oregon in a while. So just kidding. It's Washington, Seattle, when I was with my dad.
Did you really get a ticket?
I think so, yeah. I'm kidding. No.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't get a ticket. Run the records. I'm just being funny. But
somebody check it.
Run it. No, I really did. I would tell Sam. I was going 68 and a 45, but he let me go. He was cool. He was cool as can be.
Yeah.
And that was about it. The boys were in the back. They didn't even flinch.
They didn't even notice.
They didn't even flinch. They were just like, meh. And then like hours later, they're like, we didn't realize we were pulled over until the sheriff got to the car. Like just so simple. Fact check. Yeah, thank you. Checked out. Dan is wanted in like 7 states.
And Guam.
Yeah, and Guam. Don't forget about that time. Woo! Did he ask for your government name? So I gave him my ID, and he was cool right off the bat. He was like, I'm going to run it. As long as everything's fine, I'm going to get you out of here. I was like, all right, cool. And they came back, and it was good. Statute of limitations, yeah, 7 years in Washington. 7 years. Ask Craig about Iowa speed limit.
Oh.
So the actual real crazy thing is, on the way to Columbus, we were a little bit shorter on time than we realized. So I take pride in making up time on like maps.
Yeah.
20 minutes made up. very fast. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into details.
Dan's a fast driver, but also like a really good driver.
Yeah. I'm very
He's not like crazy or anything like that.
Yep. You keep forgetting kidding on the internet doesn't work well. No, I did not get a ticket in Washington. But no, I'm a very smooth driver. I'm not the guy that's like swerving in lanes. I don't cut off like semis and that kind of stuff. The drive to Columbus is wide open. It's just smooth. It's farmland. It's just you could go all day. And so, yeah, 86 and a 45 as a police officer. Whew. Goodness. So, hey, 68 isn't even bad.
He was going with the flow.
I did tell the officer
he just
that.
so happened to have a Michigan plate in Ohio.
And that is true. That is 100% true. I was not speeding beyond people. I was genuinely in the flow of traffic, and I told him that. And so, yeah. Now, knock on wood, have I been pulled over many times and been let off every time? Yes. I got those eyes. It used to be the teacher card. I used to pull out the teacher card every time. And that got Emily's rat me. If we know somebody that rats people out over here.
Because you said 86 and a 45 and his was 68 and a 45, I thought you were talking about Dan. 86 and a 45?
That was Craig. Not me. Thank you, Craig.
Woo.
Thank you. Also, real quick, we got to go. But I dropped a cool status for the first time. So we are checking into the Marriott. Next thing Sam knows, she's like, wait. We got a 2-bedroom upgrade for the room? Yeah. She was like, what brings you to town? I said, making content for the Columbus crew. They sent us out here. And she was like, literally goes, let me check if we have any upgrades available. Mic drop. That was so cool. It was so dang cool, man. And you guys are great. Loved it. Thank you. Thank you. And so that was kind of cool, man, to be able to go through and, got pulled over for riding on the left lane instead of speeding. Oh, don't do that. Yeah.
That one's funny.
Yeah.
The left lane have to get over. In Michigan, you don't have to, right?
We do now.
We
it
do
is
now.
Law now. Yes.
It just changed.
Yeah. Yep. It is new
it's
law
so wonky.
now. Yep. All right. Hey, Josh, we got you earlier, man. So go back, check out your segment, and we got you up. So yes, did it just jump up on you? Yeah, right. It's 85 or whatever. So man. But yeah, so we got a free room upgrade for the first time ever.
It was cool.
It was really cool. Now, it was a nice layout of a room. It wasn't the nicest room in the world.
It's true.
Wasn't the worst. Wasn't Nights in Memphis.
Who picked that hotel?
$45 on the way to Florida.
That's why he's not allowed to pick hotels anymore.
Nights in Memphis.
No, pre-kids. Pre-marriage,
no
I feel
kids.
like.
Probably not married. Luckily, still got married. All right. I'm talking
Luckily,
too much.
still alive.
We didn't sleep that night. There were gunshots. That's not a joke.
Not for the good reason.
Yeah. Right. Oh. No, there were guns. there were gunshots.
It's too late.
And there was something with the lot. It was bad. That was real bad.
It's one
Never
of those,
stop in Memphis.
put the chair under the door.
Why would you say Nights in? Because I was like 24 and broke.
Why are you saying Nights in?
I don't know. It was a bad choice. It was a bad choice.
Stupid.
I should have known when someone in the parking lot was like, "You got that solid? You got them rock?" Nope. I ain't Cam Patterson. All right, guys, I'm out of here. My name's Dan. This is Sam. Stay bearded. Stay positive.